I'm different. Believe it or not, I am different. And anyway, it's episode 932, and I want to explain why I am different. The more time I spend with other people, the more that I realize, especially in Beverley, that I am different to most people. Most people at the minute in our friendship groups, all we're talking about is not all we're talking about. That's wrong. But a lot of the things we're talking about is how much things cost and energy, etc. And I agree, it's going up massively. And everybody's talking about how we're going to save money. And I'm thinking, well, no, surely that's the wrong question. The wrong question. That's completely the wrong mindset. You shouldn't be thinking about how you can save. You should be thinking about how you can earn. Because don't forget, say your expenses are £2,000 for argument's sake, right? You could, best case scenario, you can save your way to zero. So your expenses become zero. But in all likelihood is you can't do that because you've got electric, you've got rent, you've got rates, you've got whatever else you've got. So you can't save your way past zero. And you probably can't save your way to zero unless you move in with somebody or something like that. But so you've got £2,000 of expenses. And we're talking about how we can save money, right? And so you probably can only save maybe 10% if we go through your bills, maybe 20%. So £200 to £400. That's probably the maximum that you can save. And so my wife's talking about making sure that I don't leave lights on and stuff because electric's so expensive. I'm like, no, yes, we should do that. We should do that anyway, but not for that reason to save money. We should be thinking about how we can earn money because there's an abundance of money out there. And that's a limited mindset. That's not a mindset of growth. When you're thinking about saving, and there'll be loads of people listening to this, yeah, but Dean, we can't afford it, blah, blah, blah. I get it, but it's a wrong mindset. It's a wrong mindset. What we need to be doing is focusing on, right, okay, the prices have gone up, right? Forget about saving 10%, the £200, the £400 a month, and limiting. I promise you, not going to Starbucks and buying that £4 coffee twice a week or 3 times a week or whatever you do is not going to change your life. That is not going to alter your life in a massive way. It's not going to make a big difference. If you had all the money you spent from Costa or Starbucks back now in the last year, it wouldn't change your life. And so what I think we should be focusing on, what I personally is important to me, is how we can make more money because it's exponential. There's no limit. There's no cap. There's no £2,000 cap. There's no £400 cap. There's no £400 cap or £200 cap. It's endless. You can endless make more money. You can be £1 million, £2 million. And you'd be sitting there thinking, well, I can't do that. You can because some people have done it. If some people have done it, it means you can do it. Every single person listening to this can earn more money from a side hustle. There's many. If you love fishing, if you're an avid fisherman or whatever, you can start a blog. You can start a YouTube video. You can start a blog site. You can blog about. You can do anything about. You can go on TikTok. There's so many things you can start doing. Well, I love betting. I absolutely love betting. And all of a sudden, I was making 100 grand a year talking about betting. £100,000 a year. That is mental. And I loved that. I loved it at the time, but then I started getting threats and all sorts, so I didn't like it in the end. But I want to empower you to know that your hobbies, anything you do right now, anything you're passionate about, even being a dad, even being a mum, whatever it is you're passionate about, there's something in your life that you're passionate about. You can start a business around that. You can start a side hustle around that. You can start doing vlogs. You can start doing blogs. You can start doing TikToks. You can build an audience. You can leverage that audience. You can make money. You can get sponsorships. You can bring things out. You can sell things. You can do so much. And it's endless amount of possibilities. I'm so excited about the things that you guys can do. There's so many courses you can take, and there's good courses. I've just took a YouTube course now because I want a YouTube channel with my kids, and I want to show them the power of what is possible, what is capable. But the problem is, most people in this world are focusing on how much they can save, and that is wrong. We should be focusing on how much we can earn because it can only save so much. There's endless, limitless possibilities in what you can earn. And all you've got to do is just change the mindset. Stop that time that you're thinking about, okay, what can we save? What can we save? Because you're in that defeatist mindset straight away. You're in that, you're not thinking that money's abundance, that opportunities are abundance. And as soon as you start going down that route, you start thinking the wrong sort of thoughts, your negative thoughts. You're like, how can we save more money? What we're going to do? How can we earn more money? How can we make a difference? What can we do? How can I capitalize on this opportunity? We've all got a massive opportunity now with this internet. It is wonderful. And you can be achieving so much. My storage podcast, I don't get very many listeners, but we're making £40,000 a year on a storage podcast talking about storage. Who gives a shit about self-storage? Loads of people. Well, not loads of people, but a very niche amount of people. And if I can make 40 grand a year off self-storage, that's £800 a week. then what can you make from your fishing or from your being a dad or being a mum or even a cleaning channel? If you're passionate about your cleaning, there's anything lawn care, grass. I said to my mate Simon, who's got Green Thumb, you should be doing TikToks, you should be doing YouTube, you should be doing vlogs. There's loads of things you can do if you're passionate about coaching the kids, swimming, whatever it is. There's endless amounts of things out there. If you want to sell things on eBay, Amazon, there's ways and means. So start using that time, start using your time and start focusing on how you can make more money. And I promise you it'll make a difference in your life. It's the E versus E ratio. I've done a podcast about E versus E ratio, education versus entertainment. Your education should be more than your entertainment. So how much are you educating yourself in your spare time? Because it should be more than the entertainment. If you're wasting your time on a night watching Netflix, and by the way, I love it. I love watching Netflix at a time, but I know my E versus E ratio. I definitely watch much more educational videos than I do entertainment videos. I'm always trying to up-level my skills, and that is what you need to be doing. Forget saving 10% here, 10% there. Don't switch the light on. Oh, make sure we don't put the heating on today. Bollocks to all that shit. No, educate yourself. E versus E ratio. What is it? What are you passionate about? Make a business around that. Try, and you don't have to be a big business. It can be just so little, but it can make a difference in your life. I promise you. If you're listening to this podcast, it's because you want to grow. You want to better yourself. And so the opportunities are limitless. So please stop thinking in a scarcity mindset, because there's so much opportunities out there for every single one of us. And when we start looking at how we can save and start worrying about that, then it will engulf us. And the things that we really should be thinking about, we just haven't got time. And so forget about saving money. Forget about it. You can maximize your earning capacity. When you've maximized your earning capacity, then you don't need to focus on saving money. And yes, it is healthy from time to time, obviously, to not waste money. Nobody wants to waste money. Obviously, we don't want to waste money. But I feel like we've focused too much on that. We've got it lopsided at the minute. The scales aren't balanced enough. We need to make sure we focus more on making money than we do on saving money. And yeah, I think differently. I think differently to most. But then I don't want to think like most people, because I don't want the same results as most people. So if I want different results to most people, why do I want to do what most people are doing? And you don't either. If everybody's talking and saying one way, then you want to be acting completely differently, unless they've got the results you want. If they've got the results you want, then hell, shit, yeah, listen to them. If they don't have the lifestyle and the results that you want, then do the opposite, because it hasn't worked for them, for you. And it might work for them because that might be what they want. But if you don't want that, then run the other way. Do the different thing. Be the different person. People think I'm crazy. On holiday, I didn't want to queue up to get beer out of a plastic cup. And so I brought my own beers and had a beer on the pool from a tin because I liked it better. It was a lot nicer. It was in a proper tin. It was lovely. And it cost like €2 for it. And everybody thought I was crazy because I get free beer where loads of flies are hanging around and wasps and stuff, and a plastic horrible glass. I didn't want that. And I know that people, if you're watching this, Simon, Emma, everybody, but yeah, I know you all thought I was crazy. You told me I was crazy, but I didn't care because I wanted something different. And so you've just got to, you don't have to follow the crowd. It's okay to stand out. It's okay to be different. In fact, I actively try to be different. And I don't have to try very hard because I am so different to most people. And I like that though. I like it. And you're so different to most people. But the problem is you hide it. And we shouldn't hide it. We should be proud of it. All right, my friends, I think I've gone long enough about this. But as you can tell, I'm so passionate about it. What also, I haven't even read the notes yet. Every person has, oh no, that's tomorrow's. Don't waste your time thinking of ways to save money. Spend time looking at how you can earn more. Yeah, covered all bases. All right, my friends, love you. Appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.